going to affect revolt risk that much. Remove Vanad from the map, you tempt me ever so. Regiment cost and recruitment time dropping for 10 years if I just recruit 2 units. And funnily enough, I would actually like to recruit a couple of units. They'd be mercenaries, sure. Not sure if they'd be worth the money. Probably wouldn't. Removing Vanad from the map though. Heavens, that's tempting. Good, nobody wants to join a coalition against us. "85% autonomy for a province I returned to you." Some people have no sense of being grateful. Out of all the people, it's the Jaffnas who are most wanting to rise up against me. By quite a chunk as well. I may need those foot soldiers faster than I thought. Let's protect against Orissa then. No, why do it in places that take so long? I still have 2 wonderful core territories. Now that's pretty nice in a few different ways. That eclipsing is a bit of a joke. Yeah, what I'm trying to say, and failing miserably at, is that it reduced my regiment cost there, which means all my troops are now 10% cheaper. So regiment cost applies to maintenance as well. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to maintain these guys. But as long as we have our champion of Joust, we'll be okay. That 4 shock will go a long way. That 3 siege though, woof, that sped up things nicely. Okay, Jaffna, now is the time to rise up. I need you before everyone else. Since if I don't diversify my rebel rise-ups, well, it's just going to be worse. I never took any forts now, did I? That's troublesome. Goodbye, admin. Huh? Vijayanagara gets the peasant war, and Mysore gets the peasants? Well, you know what, that's your problem. If you break, that's fine. Actually, that's probably better just to leave them there. And here's hoping that the Vijayanagari peasants don't come strolling into my land. Oh yeah, Orissa, other than the fact that you hate my guts, are you interested in not hating my guts? It's really only aggressive expansion that's... Oh yeah, I rivaled them, didn't I? Well, that one's out the window. How about you, Bengal? Bengal is allied to rival Bahmanas. Alright, Malwa and Gujarat it is. And good, my vassals are... well, they understand. Not liking Orissa being on my border, though. What is he planning? No, he's just seeing the rebels and moving in to intercept that. Nonetheless, I want you to go home at war just in case things go a bit Pete-tong. I'm also on the fence about getting more barks on the go, since our trade is a good way for making money, and barks are not useless in combat. Well, gotta spend money to make money. So you'll take Mysore, then you'll take one other province, and you'll collapse to peasants. That's okay. It's not that much autonomy. It's hell on your prestige, but you don't have prestige, so quit your yapping. Alright, come on Jaffna guys, I was hoping you'd be rising up about now. That said, I don't know how many there will be. Why do I get the impression it's going to be more than I'm expecting? Let's build up a few more mercs just in case. My lack of elephants are probably going to hurt me here. My elephant archers. Actually, elephant archers are as expensive as these mercs. Maybe I should recruit some elephants anyway. Oh well, a concern for the future. Jake, marry my sore. Oof. No thanks. Probably want those pike squares, since it'll discourage others from attacking. Here they come. And I don't want you there, since you could add a bad crossing there. -1 for terrain, and I have you flanked by my glorious elephant archer. Not bad. Do your worst. Ha, that's the end of those guys. Not bad, hardly any losses either. I'm not paying for that extra guy, heavens no. The rest of you bunch up and try to distract those Hindu zealots. So there we go, no more problems over there in Vani. Once we have this other place converted, which isn't going to take too much longer, we'll switch to converting Vani. I'm glad I beat all that money out of my enemies. The inflation was a bit of a hit, but just having that pure sum of money, such a boon. I feel bad for Mysore. They could probably take on those peasants. Hell, I could probably take on those peasants, but that wouldn't solve their issue. They need to collapse to end it all. I also want my vassals to love me so I can integrate them nice and quickly. No need for any separatism issues. Not that separatism is the only issue, but it'll just get me nice and strong, nice and fast. No need for karmic imbalance either. Ugh, we're on par with these guys. It's tempting to set focus on military anyway. Yeah, sure. What could go wrong? Yeah, that's a question one should ask Vijayanagar. Pretenders, peasants. Alright, you guys just go there, take it, and collapse them. Preferably whilst we're still at peace, since you can only collapse when you're at peace. Great, the Hindus want to rise up. All is well for my blessed little country. Don't worry, Jake, when Orissa or Bahmanis declare war on you, that'll fix your karmic issue. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Actually, there is every possibility that'll be happening. Thankfully, Bahmanis is allied with Orissa and Bengal. It's probably not about to get access through Orissa. And then again, I rivaled Orissa, so they may they may see it worthwhile based on that. Okay, great, you collapsed. I hope that's the end of your peasant war. Good. Lovely, stable metropolis for the peasantry. Kongu giving absolutely nothing now. Still kind of want to fight Vanad, but that alliance with Malabar. And you still hate my guts, but as long as there's nobody else to join that coalition, like, I don't know, Orissa, We'll be okay. I want to retract my diplomats and send them out to increase relations, but it doesn't strike me as worth my time right now. Come on, you Hindu guys, rise up. Now is the time. Now is the time for karma. Hello Jake, what's the objective to this campaign? I need to own all of India. India is this. Does it include that? Yes, it does. And I need to convert it all to glorious Theravada religion. The sect of Buddhism. Some of these coring costs. At least my country shall explode in worth once I have all this. 97 development already. Not bad. I had my doubts about auto-merging trade fleets. Sometimes it's quite nice. Hopefully these guys will merge. And they did. All together now. Jake, do the Maldives count as India? No, they do not. Not sure if we'll take them or not. I mean, it's only fish. I can't even get a claim on it. No, I think not. That doesn't sound good. Orissa making me an enemy and all. Got Bastar, Chanda, Garjat, and Jharkhand all at their bidding. We're going to really need to puff out our chest if we don't want everybody coming along and ruining our day. It's part of why we're focusing on military now. I'd love some friends too, but we could probably get Gujarat as an ally, but their tech is abysmal. Malwa would be kinda nice, as long as they're not... No, Malwa could well be pretty good there. Got two vassals, Gondwana, Bundelkhand, they still got that amazing leader. Malwa would make a good distraction as long as they're not getting ravaged as well. It's a wee while before I can annex you. And you're the highest one up, so yeah, let's pull you back and consider some better relations with our good friends Malwa. No, I think Bahmanes has a bigger weighting towards wanting to fight Fiji. Oh shoot, I forgot about this, didn't I? That's alright though, and I'll give you recent uprising, will no longer be an issue. There are a lot of you though. Why do my rebels get my karmic bonus? Ooh. Oh shoot. 7 regiments right up in Madurai. So that's awful. I am ill-equipped to deal with this. They're all wanting to rise up in one province. This one. Separatists and something else. Well, that's not good at all. It's quite the opposite of good. Wait, some will apparently rise up in Madurai and some there. Yeesh, this is bad. Hold on, so peasants rise up in Madurai, but why is it... Ah, I see. Peasants in Madurai, separatists in Coromandel. Peasants we can take care of nice and easily. It's gonna get expensive though. Since peasants spawn with very, very low starting morale. It's only 7 of them, we should be fine anyway. Also, if we're going to defend somewhere, it may as well be the hills. And we start with 10% extra fort defense. As in, that's one of our starting ideas. Good, we'll be able to do this. Nasty hit though, that event. Let's hope our enemies don't take the advantage. And it is a nice advantage for them. Phew. Oh, could expect a Madurai in about 2 years as well. See, now I'm extremely glad I punched all that money out of people a while back. Alright, Malwa, I am going to need some diplomatic backup soon. Fortunately, we are barely, but we are karmically balanced. And getting these cores on the go. Once they're done, we'll increase our diplomatic reputation as well. Oh, good. Not just good, but great. That's like -2 revolt risk in all the provinces we just took because we accept the culture now. And also a bit of extra money and manpower from them. Get these folks finally fully fleshed out. And now I'm not paying them. Because I need to get a bit of cash together. Alright, Mawar's in a bad state, but that's their problem, not mine. You two, Malwa and Gujarat, you're friendly with each other. So you won't have any qualms if I ally both of you then. Oh, Gabe, get off the server. Now is not the time for more hype sweeper. Or is it? Ach well. Where were we? What a mystery. Yeah, I get the impression that Gabe watched his first anime recently, and he found it to be so amazing that he thought, okay, we need all of our games to be anime games now. I find it really rather funny when you think of it like that. Right, it could be you, that would satisfy all three. And if it were you, then it couldn't also be you, so you're okay. Was that logic sound, or did I just pull that out of my behind? It's hard to tell. Where can we go? If there's one game that makes me feel mentally handicapped, it's this. Okay, let's consider these three right here. One of these two are deadly. But not both. Knowing that it's not both means that this one must be nasty. So that you're okay. Does that make any sense? Of course, by okay I meant has a mine in it. Jake, see that 2322 in the upper right? There's a mine in the middle of the 2 and the 2322. Too late for that now. If you had acted faster, you could have saved their lives. But you didn't. Oof. Still no connection on that Steam. Of course, we get the fitting sad music as well. Oof. That noise gives me the heebie-jeebies. So that spooky 2 hours of hell we played recently was pretty good. But I'm always on the lookout for more spooky games that are fit in the 2 hours of hell format. If you know any, please do send them my way. And I'm not talking about Spooky's House of Jump Scares. 2 hours of hell, Minesweeper Expert. Do it, Jake. No, I would spend the 2 hours and still not manage to complete it. Must be one of these two. But not both. Which means both of these are nasty. Can't be both. Getting good at this now. Ah, we have Steam again. You're off the hook for now, Minesweeper. I think we were just playing as normal, right? There's nothing in particular. Sure, the matter I wish to rise up. In fact, they want to rise up in a whole bunch of places. That's probably going to hurt a lot. Once I hit 80%, I'll jack up my spending again. I just hope these 12,000 will be enough to deal with them. Oh. And rather nicely, we can get more Ceylonese trade on the go. Making the boon dollar off of this. I just wish I was making the more boon dollar off of it. Goa is a shame. Just wasting away there. Alright, with the conversion of this, we'll be making more money, and it's one province that we'll never have to worry about revolt risk in. I'm also going to be converting this one nice and fast. Oh, and also, since we accept these cultures, much faster to convert. With that in mind... No, I don't want to antagonize these guys. I want to rise up already, although I do wish to... Okay, it takes 25 months, that's a shame. We get more bang for our buck if we were to do these ones. But yeah, it would really squeeze out more Madarayan separatists, which is not what we're looking for. Bah. Jake, will you be blocking Europeans for Asia? No, I think I'll be focusing just on the Indian region. Not even sure if I'll expand outside of it. Just want the achievement, Ken. How are you feeling now, Malwa? Ah, they're warming up to the idea of an alliance, and I do want it. They're also allied with Gujarat, so Gujarat should be interested if we get them too. Now, our first was Cochin. Risque. I would really like to integrate these guys sooner rather than later. It's only 60% autonomy. But if we can just build up a nice power base down south without getting our keisters kicked in, we'll be doing rather alright for ourselves. Still, we have to hope that the... Oh, sweet Mary and Joseph. They got a ruler who is a balanced guy. Not as good as the diplomat, but as long... Oh, diplomatic ruler. Now we're talking. They're very unlikely to go to war with us, Orissa. Bahmanes are kind of unlikely. A militarist ruler and I would be biting my thumb. we're almost in a good situation to beat these guys down as well. I could be giving Vanad to Madurai, right? As for these two, Mysore have the claims there. I certainly do not have the claims there. See, I could feed Mysore pretty hard and feed Madurai. Might just work out nicely. They would become quite powerful compared to me, but they're already fairly low on Liberty Desire. Your only ally is Vanad. You're allied with Vijayanagar, however. Oh, snap. I was paying no attention to my rebels there. That's a really bad number of rebels. That's extremely bad news for me. Particularly the not paying any attention part. Okay. Can't really afford much more than this. They're going to raise separatism. I doubt you'll actually attach to me, but I would love it if you could try. Aren't you glad you didn't take that fort, Jake? Let's see. Yeah, separatism just went up a whole bunch. What are you doing? They're showing me the balls that I don't have, it seems. Ah! Of course. They're friendly to you. I cannot give in to those demands. It'll make Madurai really want to rise up against me. Alright, so what do I do? You're going to de-siege that, and then they're going to re-siege it. It's all a whole load of not good for me. But if they merge together, it'll be an almost unbeatable stack. They'll probably want to come to Madurai, though, because it's a Madurai core, but I don't want them to keep sieging that. Still, I'm probably going to have to fight them anyway. Let's see. Oh, dearie me. They're merging together. Now would be a great time for Bachmanis to attack me, and I am hemorrhaging money here. Took my eyes off the prize, and that's going to hurt. Well, sitting on my thumbs isn't going to help, but if I charge in blindly, I'm just going to die to them. They also have a lot more cavalry than we have. Jake, are they taking attrition? If so, how much? It doesn't matter, they get those troops back. Huh, how can I even deal with these folks? I could just let them be. The fact that Madurai de-sieges it kind of helps us out here. In a strange but true way. Also, they may bugger off into Vijayanagari lands, which would be rather nice. In the meantime, you guys will be safe if I stick you up there and just generally don't pay you. You have the good maneuver as well. I think we might be okay here. What I can do is just relax. Take it easy. Because yeah, Madurai are keen to go and de-siege it every time. So they're not really hurting anything other than my bank balance. Not an ideal solution, but it's a solution. Whilst we're worrying about all that, great, I can get my alliance